Hello, my name is Dr. Darrell Williams. I am the administrator for Wisconsin Emergency Management for the state of Wisconsin. I want to thank Governor Tony Evers for his leadership during this crisis. His courageous and decisive action has saved lives. I want to thank the National Guard under the leadership of Major General Paul Now. These citizen soldiers have stepped up to answer the call, and Wisconsin is grateful. Thank you to our public health team, including Secretary-Designee Andrea Palm and the staff of the Department of Health Services, as well as our local public health departments across the state. To all Wisconsinites, rest assured that decisions are still being made with you in mind. As businesses and other establishments reopen, please continue to practice social distancing and other protective measures when possible. Viktor Frankl once said, "Between stimulus and response, there is a space. In that space is our power to choose our response. In our response lies our growth and freedom." I want to encourage each of you within the sound of my voice to follow the guidance that has been given by the Department of Health Services and by Governor Tony Evers. Please do not gamble with your life. Without question, and now more than ever, this is a life and safety issue. The recent opinion regarding safer at home does not minimize the threat of contracting this deadly virus. In the military, we say, stay alert, stay alive. Today, I say to you, stay home when possible and stay informed. Do not fall prey to emotion, misinformation, and guidance that may lead you to your own demise. No one can fight this fight alone. I see that every day here at the State Emergency Operations Center. Today, I want to update you on some of the actions we have taken with the support of the National Guard and at the direction of Governor Tony Evers to address COVID-19 while keeping Wisconsinites safe. The State Emergency Operations Center remains elevated to level 1. All state agencies, local leaders, and our public-private partners are still working together to combat this pandemic. As you are aware, more than 400 people have died as a result of COVID-19 in Wisconsin. Our sincere condolences go out to the families and friends of those who have died as a result of this virus. Since our last communication, we have received over 230,000 N95 respirators that are being distributed to those fighting on the front lines of this pandemic. As well, the alternate care facility at the Wisconsin State Fair Expo Center has been completed and is ready to provide additional support when needed. I want to thank FEMA Region 5 for their ongoing support. Additionally, across the state of Wisconsin, we have been proactive in forming partnerships with local organizations and businesses to set up testing sites to better meet the needs of the community, especially in those areas most impacted by COVID-19. We want to encourage everyone who needs to test to take the steps to get tested. During this time, I want to especially thank the Wisconsin National Guard soldiers who are serving on the front lines of this pandemic by conducting testing missions at several sites throughout the state of Wisconsin. As well, my most heartfelt thanks go to our dynamic county emergency managers and the dedicated teams at Wisconsin Emergency Management and the Department of Administration who continue to respond and field requests from hundreds of people throughout the state on a daily basis. We are also extremely grateful to all of the businesses and individuals who have stepped up to the plate to support those most impacted by this horrific pandemic. Let me assure you that when the book is finally written and the scroll of courage and heroism is read, your names will proudly and most deservingly be among them. To all of the Wisconsinites watching this message, COVID-19 is the invisible enemy to all of us. Therefore, let us continue to stand together as one. Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. once said, "The ultimate measure of a man is not where he stands in moments of comfort and convenience, but where he stands in times of challenge and controversy. My fellow Wisconsin Badgers, we are resilient and we will bounce back. During this unprecedented time, I am honored to serve alongside my fellow Wisconsinites at the State Emergency Operations Center as the administrator of Wisconsin Emergency Management. In the spirit of unity, we go together. Remember, we are one team with one fight. Together we can, and together we will defeat COVID-19.